With that, you'll find the winner on the website gm.tv. But first, I predict a hit. Mamma Mia, the film. The two of the stars, Meryl Streep and Brosnan, join us now live from Greece. Good morning. Looks awfully windy there.
It's a bit windy, yes, but good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Very blowy. Now, I assume that you're both big fans of Mamma Mia.
I am, yes.
I am now. Yes. I always was. I always was. I really was. I remember them on the Eurovision Song Contest, 1974. I mean...
Really?
I do. Wow. I was at drama school at the time, but I do remember them in those outfits and, you know, it was all kind of gimmicky, but they kept on making hit after hit after hit. So...
ABBA.
And I know, Meryl, that you are a big fan of the stage musical, because you actually wrote them a letter, and they kept that, and they phoned you.
I didn't write a letter to them. I wrote a letter to the cast, not to Philip Lloyd and Judy Kramer. I didn't even know who they were. I just I saw it in New York just after September 11th, which is when it opened, and we were all. I took my daughter's birthday party, and everybody was a little sad, but it was just such an infusion of joy that it sort of transformed the year. So I wrote to the cast, and I guess they forwarded it on to England.
They did. Well, that's as I understand it as well. Before we talk a bit more, we're going to have a quick look at a clip from Mamma Mia. Do you know, I think the reason it's so brilliant is because it's funny, it's camp, and it's quite ridiculous too. Now, you, Sam, Meryl, you have got such a cracking voice. Did you sing before, or did you coach? Did you get coaching?
I had sung before. I've sung in about 6 or 7 movies, but it's just as different characters. And I studied when I was a kid. But no, I didn't have really coaching, except for people, Benny Anderson, who's the ABBA guy, telling me that I got the words wrong. We all think we know these songs, but we make mistakes.
Yeah, and that's the problem when you know, partly when you know them so well. And what about you, Piers? I understand you did a lot of listening to the music whilst taking your children to school.
I did, yes. Martin Lowe, who was the musical director on this, really was a saviour. He was...
Martin Lowe did coach me, yes. I forgot about that.
Martin Lowe, remember that? Remember that little fella there, Martin Lowe with the old piano? You know, but, so he saved my bacon. He came out to see me in California. He brought his piano one morning, and we just... jumped in, and then I just listened to them songs over and over again on the iPod, driving the kids to school, and just that's what I did.
And I understand that for you the highlight was the tight lycra outfit, and you were hoping to bump into Daniel Craig while wearing it.
It was an image that crossed my mind at times, at, you know, going through the gates of Pinewood Studios for the first day of rehearsals and meeting Meryl. And come the day of the lycra, Colin Firth, Stellan Skarsgård, who played my colleagues' dads together, mincing down the corridors of Pinewood Studios, there was an image of, I hope I don't bump into Craig, looking all butch and kind of brawny there. This is what you've got to look forward to, Danny boy, you know, musicals.
Yes, that's what happens.
But anyway...
Old Bond heroes don't fade away, they just wear lycra and platforms.
Exactly. It's an honest living, Gov.
Meanwhile, it did look like the most amazing fun.
It was.
It was. It was absolutely fantastic.
Great summer. It was a great summer.
Yeah, it was a great summer.
Colin and I actually were coming in on the plane yesterday, and we said, this is the summer of our lives, really. You know, it sounds a bit sentimental, but it's just in the company of this great lady and the cast, and singing these magnificent, timeless songs. It was so joyous. It was just a great laugh.
Yeah, I want to shout out to Julie Walters, who's in England. I love you. Wish you were here, darling. And Christine Bransky for the Dynamos.
She misses her girlfriends.
Yeah.
I know. And Again, not only your girlfriends that you, the other characters who are with you. So you've both got 3 each, haven't you? And then of course you've got your daughter Meryl as well. Who I mean, not your real daughter, obviously, a film daughter.
Yes, Amanda. She was just amazing, and I think she's very well known in the States. I don't know if she is as well in England, but she's an astonishing actress, but deceptively fragile and tiny and delicate. She opens her mouth, she's got the biggest pop voice you've ever heard. She just really blows it away.
She lights up the screen, this girl.
And where actually was it filmed? Because it is the most beautiful scenery. I mean, when you end up going to that church on the little, almost like on a little tiny little mountain at the end, it just is so beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It was on the island of Scopolis, which is in the northern Scotties,
and part of it in Skiathos too.
Skiathos.
We don't want to really say too much about it.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. We'll leave it at that. Thank you both very much for joining us this morning, and it's such a lovely film. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thanks a million.
Thanks.
All the best.
Thanks.
What a pleasure. We've had an email from Jill Bebbington, because we were asking what your favourite ABBA song was and if you've ever murdered an ABBA song. And she said, I bought my mum's Super Trooper single when it first released. We were having a bit of a shindig. Mum was singing along, reading the words, and we all started laughing, not because she was bad, she had a great voice. She was singing the credits, produced by, written by, all that, and they still remind her of it now.
Oh, bless her.
That's mixed up. Thanks for that, Jill.
Yeah, we've got an essential Mamma Mia guide on the website, GM.TV.
Someone who loves a bit of ABBA, Richard Arnold,
Yeah.
he's going to be here in 10 minutes' time.